The object appeared to be perfectly round and highly reflective, with no wings, visible seams, or appendages. Its behavior was particularly strange. While it remained mostly stable in the sky, at times it would glide smoothly in one direction before quickly adjusting its position or speed. The witness noted there was no sound coming from it at all. Based on the visual comparison with nearby treetops and surrounding landscape, the object was estimated to be about 1 to 2 meters in diameter, hovering at an altitude between 300 and 500 meters. Despite its motion, there is no clear sign of propulsion or aerodynamic features. Additionally, the footage appears to be authentic and unedited, shared directly from the source. Only after the video was uploaded online did theories begin to circulate. Some skeptics suggested it might be a drone encased in a spherical frame, given the way it changed direction. However, as pointed out by the witness, the object was significantly larger than most drones, and unlike typical drones, it made no noise, not even when it accelerated. Others proposed that it might have been a weather balloon, but its metallic shine, speed, and maneuverability don't match the characteristics of such objects. On the other hand, some UFO enthusiasts have speculated that the sphere could be some sort of extraterrestrial probe, one possibly designed to observe without drawing attention. While no theory has been confirmed, the footage stands as one of the clearest recent sightings involving a spherical metallic object, and for now its true nature remains unknown. This next sighting was recorded in Perth, Western Australia, on May 15, 2025. According to the witness, the object was spotted shortly after arriving home and was already exhibiting unusual behavior before filming began. The video shows an object flying in a straight trajectory across the night sky while intermittently flashing a bright green light. After each flash, a brief trail seems to follow the object, almost like a faint streak. However, it's uncertain whether this was caused by the object itself or if it was simply a video artifact. The person who captured the footage mentioned that he suffers from astigmatism, a condition that causes lights to appear distorted or fuzzy at night, making it harder to assess whether the trail was real or a visual distortion. The flight path of the object becomes even more intriguing toward the end of the video. The green lights turn off completely, only to reappear moments later, this time following a different direction, suggesting that the object had altered its course. As the video circulated online, the object's erratic movement and sudden course change led viewers to rule out conventional explanations such as satellites, airplanes, or drones. Some suggested it could be a military test craft, but that theory also raised eyebrows, since Perth isn't typically known as a hotspot for secretive aerospace testing. Despite the brief duration of the sighting and the lack of additional footage or eyewitnesses, this case remains unresolved. To this day, there's still no clear explanation for what was captured in the skies above Perth that night. This sighting dates back to 2024, but only made public in June 2025 through an official U.S. military report. A U.S. military platform operating somewhere in the Middle East captured 1 minute and 36 seconds of video showing a peculiar object in the sky. The footage was later submitted to the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, the official U.S. agency responsible for investigating unidentified aerial phenomena. The video shows a spheroidal object, commonly referred to as the Metapod UFO because of its resemblance to the Pokemon character. The nickname emerged after a series of recent sightings involving similar objects, metallic, reflective, and often seen hovering or gliding without visible propulsion or structural features. While the object's appearance in the video is clear, ARO chose not to release specific data such as its flight path or estimated speed. However, their preliminary assessment suggested that the object is almost certainly a consumer-grade reflective foil balloon. This conclusion was based primarily on the shape of the object, which matches previously resolved cases involving balloons, as well as its movement, which appeared to align with local wind conditions at the time of the recording. Still, even with this assessment, some uncertainty remains. ARO themselves noted that the object's true identity couldn't be definitively confirmed, and without more precise data or corroborating evidence, there is still a lingering question surrounding what exactly was filmed that day in Middle Eastern airspace. This next sighting was shared by a telescope hobbyist from Virginia who captured something unusual in the skies on the afternoon of May 28, 2025. According to the witness, he was casually scanning the sky during the day, something he often does to observe birds, planes, and even sunspots, when an unidentified object entered his field of view. What caught his attention was how still and silent the object remained. Described as smooth, metallic, and lacking any wings or propellers, the object hovered motionless for several seconds before suddenly darting out of frame at a shocking speed. The witness emphasized that there were no visible means of propulsion and claimed to have taken a sequence of photos through his telescope. The first photo only reveals a bright glare, similar to a star. The second shows the object slightly blurred, likely due to its motion. But it's the third and fourth pictures that are the most striking, capturing what appears to be a metallic, saucer-shaped object in daylight with surprising clarity. The last two photos show the object seemingly taking off at high speed, leaving behind a faint trail. Despite the witness actively answering follow-up questions and confirming the photos were taken through his telescope, some skeptics online suggested the images might have been fabricated. However, no evidence has surfaced to back up those claims. As of now, the sighting remains unexplained. This next sighting was recorded over Chinatown, Los Angeles, on the night of May 20th, 2025, at exactly 10:05 p.m. The original poster did not provide any further details beyond the time and location of the event, but the footage quickly caught attention online, earning over 3,700 upvotes and more than 400 comments within just a few days. In the video, a set of flickering white lights arranged in a triangular formation can be seen moving through the night sky. The configuration instantly reminded many viewers of the so-called TR-3B, a rumored classified aircraft that has reportedly been seen on numerous occasions around the world. However, this particular object displayed a noticeable difference. Instead of showing just a single light on each corner, as seen in most TR-3B reports, the lights in this case extended in a line from the front tip of the triangle all the way to its rear. One of the most discussed theories surrounding this sighting was that the lights were simply a group of Canada geese flying in formation. While this explanation could be plausible, it remains somewhat questionable. Despite being filmed at night, the objects in the sky are clearly visible, something unusual for bird sightings under low light conditions, especially without the aid of special lenses. In most night footage involving birds, their bodies remain indistinct or entirely invisible. To this day, it is still unknown whether it was a flock of unusually well-illuminated birds or an actual structured formation of unidentified lights.